Now let me demonstrate the application of rubber dam for you. First, we have to select the clamp. The selection of the clamp depends on two things. First is the size of the tooth, and the second criteria is all the edges of the clamp should be touching and it should give a 4-point contact on the tooth. So let us try the clamp on the tooth first and see whether it is touching. So once it is touching, and see that it is secured, it is not wobbling and it is nicely secured. So see to that all the points of the clamp are touching the tooth at the 4 point. So once that is done, we remove the clamp and keep it aside. So this is our selected clamp on 4/6. So sometimes if we are using a smaller tooth, we might have to use a different clamp. Sometimes if we are using an anterior tooth, we have to use a different clamp. So now we are going to make a punch in the rubber dam sheet. So when we select the rubber dam sheet, we place it on the template and see to that with the marker we do a mark on the rubber dam sheet. So the template is divided into 4 quadrants. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So in the fourth quadrant, since we are doing on 4/6, I have marked it on 4/6. So now we take the rubber dam punch and turn the table to mandibular molar and do a punch. So once the punch is done, there are 2 ways of securing the rubber dam sheet onto the tooth. So one, we can do it with the clamp and one without the clamp. So with the clamp, we can first secure together the clamp on the rubber dam in this fashion. You can secure it onto the wings and then use the forceps to expand the clamp and place it directly onto the tooth. So once it is placed, use a filling instrument to spread the rubber dam onto the tooth. In this fashion. So once we place the rubber dam sheet with the rubber dam, this is time to place the rubber dam frame. So rubber dam frame, stretch the rubber dam sheet and place it onto the frame. So overall it takes not more than 5 minutes to place rubber dam before doing the procedure. Another important point which you have to remember here is the bow of the frame should be always towards the distal side. So suppose you should not place it on the other way around. So the bow should be on the distal side. The other way of placing the rubber dam is you place the clamp first. See to that it is secured. Then take the sheet, pass the rubber dam through the bow of the rubber dam clamp in this fashion. So once this is done, you take an instrument and pull the rubber dam in front like this, and cover the teeth. So whichever is easier, you can follow this. So it is very important that you use floss after placing the rubber dam. So you use a floss to pass it interdentally so that the rubber dam goes and gets secured at the cervical region. And the other use of the floss in rubber dam is you can pass the floss, or beforehand you have to tie the floss to the clamp so that if any eventuality of breakage of the clamp, you can secure the clamp. So this is the way you tie the floss around the clamp, so that you secure the clamp. You see how we have tied the clamp. So you go pass the floss between the holes, and it should encircle all the parts of the bow, and then you would secure it on the other side. So when you place it on the tooth like this, in case of any breakage of the clamp, you can retrieve it from the patient's mouth. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.